Shalom. I want to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. Give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Ruach Kadash. Say double honor to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man, the elect. And peace and blessings to the brother on the four wind, putting the truth and sincerity, that great song. I'm the Ba, alright, from the Memphis camp, bro. And you see at the title, American's way is a Gentile way. Alright? Because of why? The real true Gentile is the heathens, man. And first and foremost, Esau, any other nations. Alright? But as we were led, alright, as we was brought over here on cargo slave ships, our people became Gentiles also. Because what? They became foreign, they became strangers to the doctrine, to Yahweh Shema Shai, and to the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright? So our people keep the custom of the heathens. Alright? And before I get Corinthians, I'll just bring this out real quick. Because this is what the Lord said in Jeremiah. Alright? This is Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh spake unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the sign of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. But the point is, it said, learn not the way of the heathen. Alright? So, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, alright, today, what? Y'all learned the way of the heathens. Alright? So what? Y'all is a Gentile. Alright? Going back in the lower times. Alright? Hey, they were Gentiles because they learned the way of the Greeks, the Romans. Alright? They kept their custom. When you could go up to Hellenists, Hellenized Jews, they were just Jews, but what? Spoke Greek. You know? So that's the backbone of it. If you put it to today terms, we live in America. Well, we speak English. We don't speak our tongue, which is Hebrew. We speak English because what? We was conquered. You know. But guess what? The true men of the Lord, we coming back to our nationality. We coming back to who we really are, which is Hebrew Israelites, and we keeping that custom to the best of our ability. You know, like I said, rehearse the righteous acts. You know, and that's what we doing. But our people learned the way of the heathen. So yes, they still Gentiles, you know, still in their Gentile state of mind, you know. But I'm going to go on to Corinthians 12 and 2. Well, I started at 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I will not have you ignorant. Alright, so he's telling brethren, and when you go back to Romans, he said what? According to the flesh. So he's speaking to Israelites, man. Alright, ye know that you were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. See, we know ye know that you were Gentiles. Alright, because why? You start taking on the custom of where you was, man. You know? And to prove that, it's in Deuteronomy, alright, Deuteronomy 28 and 64, because it said we was led. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other. And there shall serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone. See, as we were led, man. You know, so the curses took effect, man. Alright, the curses took effect, and going into the Apocrypha, alright, going to the Apocrypha, that's that 400 years that started the effect. Alright, when Alexander, the creep, alright, started the rules, man. Alright, as he came up, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabbat. Alright, and I'm gonna get that account. This is First Maccabees, 1 and 1. And it happened after Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of China, had smitten Darius the king of the Persian and the Mede, that he reigned in the stead of the first of the Greeks. All right, because you gotta break down all the kingdoms that rule. All right, and this going into how Daniel in Daniel, chapter 8. Chapter 8, break it down. 2 through 9. It's break it down. How Darius the king, was taken out. All right, by Alexander the Greek. Then he said he made wars and won many strongholds and slew the king of the earth. All right, but you jump to 7. It said that so Alexander reigned 12 years, then died, and his servant bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, and did their sons after them many years, and evil would multiply in the earth. All right, but jump down. It says, and there came out of them wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epian, son of Antiochus, the king who had been in houses in Rome, and would reign in the 137th year of the kingdom of Greece. Right? See, that's when our people started becoming Greeks. Because I'm gonna get it in this is 1 Maccabees 1:41. It said, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. Like what Esau trying to do today. We all should be one people. And it ain't nothing new under the sun. All right, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandments of the king. See, that all shall leave their laws. All right, and start what? Keeping the custom what they was keeping, which is they was the Greeks. So they started taking on their custom, being what? That's why I said nor Jew nor Greek. But they left their laws, which is what? The law, statutes, commandments. So they came what? Being foreign. All right, they became a stranger. All right. Then it says, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his region and sacrificing to idols and profaned the Sabbath. See? So they became Gentiles, man. You can't get around that. They became Gentiles. Because they weren't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. And I'm gonna get Ephesians. It's just real quick, because brother be on it on the topic, So get this real quick. This Ephesians. Like it. This Ephesians 2:12. And it says that at that time ye were without Yahweh Shah, being alien from the commonwealth of Israel, which what? The law, statutes, commandments, man. And the strangers from the covenant of the promise. See? Having no hope and without the Most High in the world. But now in Yahweh Shah, we're now in the Mashiach Yahweh Shah, who sometimes were far off, are made nigh by the blood of Yahweh Shah. Okay, come. I get it. Tobit 13:3. Alright, Tobit 13:3. Alright, it's Tobit 13:3, because how we were made whole by the blood of Yahweh Shah, because what? He came and died, all right, on the cross, all right, for the nation of Israel, but man the elect on this side, man. All right, this is Tobit 13:3. I started at 1. Tobit wrote a prayer of rejoicing and said, blessed be the Most High that liveth forever, and blessed be his kingdom. All right, for he have done scored and have mercy. He let it down to hell and bring it up again. neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them. See? So that's the separation right there. Confess it among the Gentiles because he has scattered us among them. Alright? Because you got the real Gentiles and you got the Gentiles that really go back to foreigners. Israelite foreigners, man. Israelite strangers. Alright? Them are two types of Gentiles. That's why, but like the scriptures say, the rest was blinded. It's only given to 144,000 to really get this, man. You know, it ain't given to everybody to understand the mysteries of the scriptures, man. You know, but like it just said, confess it among the Gentiles. And what we doing? We go out there week in and week out. Even when we do live shows, we confess Yahweh Shema Shai name amongst the Gentiles. All right, that's what we do. It said, confess him before the Gentile, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them. All right, going back what to the curses, Deuteronomy 28:64. You know, that's going back to the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28:64, when he said he would scatter us among all people from one end of the earth to the other, and thus shall serve unto God, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood or stone. All right, so that was a curse that was put on us by Yahweh Shema Shai. So you're gonna have that, but that's why people can't get it, because you're gonna have people looking like so-called Edomites, so-called Japanese, Chinese, all right, you know, so-called Africans. You're gonna have Israelites looking like them because the Lord just said He scattered us among them, man. You know, but this is Isaiah 11:11, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again a second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Patmos and from Cush and from Elam and from Sinai and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. See? That's how you know we were scattered over all four corners of the earth. And guess what? The Lord gonna bring us back together. All right, and that's what He's doing through the internet, which is called a unicorn, man. All right. So the American way, if you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, keeping the custom of America, you is a Gentile. All right. You is keeping the way of the heathen. So that means you are a Gentile, man. All right. When you come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, then guess what you are? You're a Hebrew Israelite from whatever tribe you're from, whatever the Spirit bear witness of, man. All right. So with that, I hope you brought it edified. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the elders, and peace and blessing to the hopefully elect on the fourth wind, putting in truth and truth and sincerity, their great song. Until next time, Abba.